Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Femacy LightHouse. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your energy reading. I'll be taking a look at your past, your present, and your future in reference to a love connection that has you conflicted. To book a private reading with me, all of that info is in the description box below, along with all of the price listings. Okay. I want to remind you, not every Taurus watching me is going to identify with this message. These are general messages. They are not personal readings. Okay, let's get into what's going on. All right, so there's this big energy of moving forward, right? This big energy of Leo season is on its way and you're very proud of yourself. You're looking very good. And I feel that you're getting a lot of attention. You are coming off as very strong to everyone around you. People look up to you, especially right now, and especially in Leo season. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Others of you could be dealing with a fire sign. I feel that people want your guidance. They want to have some piece of what it is that you have to offer. And I know that that's something that I've been telling you, but I feel that people really need you. So it's not so much that they want. It's you are an influence in many people's lives is the energy that I get here. Okay. But now let's take a look at the past when it comes to this love connection. Okay. I feel like you constantly have to give someone a reality check. In the past position, I feel you being very direct with someone. I hear you repeating yourself. It's like you've always had to repeat yourself when it comes to the same dilemma with this person. And I feel that at times they do try to change their behavior. They do try to improve in the areas that you want them to. However, they always end up doing that same thing that you can't stand. Okay. So whether that be that they hold back too much, or they're not communicating enough, or they're cheating, or whatever it is that you don't like that they do, they try to fix themselves, but then they go right back to that same attitude. And that's something that in the past position, I see you not tolerating, okay, with this Queen of Swords energy. She's someone who is going to hurt your feelings if she's honest, okay? So that's why sometimes she holds back before she expresses her truth. Okay, because if she expresses her truth, then she's going to put people in that mind frame that they need to be in. So sometimes we have people who come into our lives and they are there for a reason. So I feel like you are there for a reason in somebody's life, Taurus. And it's just not getting to where you would like for it to get with you and this person. It just feels like everything is moving so slow. But I feel that part of the reason why this person needs you is because you have to bring this person down to humility. You know, I feel like, you know, the person that you're dealing with has issues, this exterior problem that we always talk about, this having to portray that we're this way when we really do have feelings and when we do care, you know. And I feel that you've been trying to get this person to be more sincere with you, and it's always been a challenge in the past position, but we will clarify. So now let's take a look at the present moment when it comes to you and your person. Please speak to me in reference to the present moment when it comes to Taurus and their person. Talk to me about the present moment when it comes to Taurus and their person, please. Taurus and their person. Okay, so, you know, I definitely feel that you guys are just not seeing eye to eye still, right? And so no worries. Eventually, Taurus gets tired, and eventually Taurus doesn't try anymore. You know, you guys are usually the ones that end the relationship first. And it doesn't matter if you've loved somebody for so long, for so many years. When you get to the point where it's just not fun anymore, it's not interesting, it doesn't excite you, and it's more added stress than anything else, you will deplete yourself from it. You'll get rid of it. So I know that you're watching this and you're looking for some sort of hope, but if there's an ending here, then, you know, accept it for what it is. And eventually, Taurus, your way of thinking is going to shift, and you're going to start opening up to other people, because you're going to be out there in the public eye a lot, is what I get. And you're going to be traveling, and once you start doing that, you're going to meet other entrepreneurs, you're going to meet other business people who are interested in some of the same things you are interested in. And I feel like that's where your new prospect will come from. Okay, in the present moment, I definitely see that there is an ending here. Okay, so I don't feel like you're too into wanting to pursue something from the past, because you keep looking back there and it's just the same thing. It's like it's kind of like the history books. You look at them to gain knowledge of what happened in the past, and hopefully the history could help you in your future. But every time you look at that book or read that story, it doesn't help you in the future. So I feel like you're saying to yourself, it's time to close that book, that chapter, right? I feel that somebody still watches you or thinks about you from a distance, but that's all that they do. That's the problem with them. The only thing that they know how to do is love you and care for you from a distance. And you're not in the position to be waiting around for anybody. So if people really want to be in your life, then that's exactly what they have to do. And if you don't see no physical action, then you're not going to be interested. I feel like here is your person. They think about you from a distance. They watch you from a distance, but they don't do anything. They don't take any action. They don't, they probably have somebody else. There's probably another energy. You're always on this person's mind, but you're not interested in only being on their mind. If they plan on you being in their life, then they need to participate, right? Just focus on the money. Like I've been telling you, this is the energy that we're still in. Continue to focus on what's bringing in the money, because that's really good for you right now. And it's doing you well as long as you focus on your abundance and how you're going to get to the next level and how you plan on making more money. And as soon as you start writing it down or putting it up in your house on some sort of whiteboard, just continue to invest in you. So that's what I'm feeling for your present moment. We are going to clarify. Let's talk about the future when it comes to Taurus and their person, please. Okay, so that wanted to come out. 2 more for Taurus and their person, please. Okay. So still this energy of, when it comes to you and this person, Taurus, this person, the part of their issue is they just do not know how to make up their mind. They're always confused, and it's always up and down with them. It's one moment they want to choose you, and then the other moment they feel bad for someone else or something like that is the energy that I get. Okay, it's like they're up and down about this situation in the future. Okay, I feel like even though they're confused about the situation, they still want to have peace with you and make justice. But in order to have justice, they need to drop the third party, whatever that is. That could be, spending too much time at work. It doesn't always necessarily have to be a person. Okay, it could be going out too much. It could be they're at the gym too much or investing in something else too much. And for some of you, it is another person. So when they drop this person, then they'll have justice with you. But the problem is your person is concerned with money, funds, how am I going to, pay for things. I feel like your person has an energy of someone who really babies them, so kind of like spoils them when it comes to money, pays for things. That's what your person likes. And they have an energy with them that's doing a lot of that for them, is the energy that I still get. Okay. Let's clarify and then we can wrap this up. Please clarify for Taurus and their person. Talk to me how Taurus person feels. How do they feel? How does Taurus person feel? They feel that this is a tower moment. They feel that there needs to be an ending if that's what you want. They feel that this is a time where they need to think about how they plan to move ahead, if they plan on moving ahead without you or with you in their life. This is that big moment for them. One more card. How is Taurus's person feeling? How does Taurus's person feel? Okay. So if you think that they don't love you, they definitely do here with the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. So they want to reach out to you. I feel like for some of you, they want to message you, talk to you, but they're hesitant to do so. Okay. Some of you could have gotten into some sort of disagreement, or, you're not seeing eye to eye right now. They would like for you guys to pick up where you left off, is the energy that I get here. And I feel like they will reach out to you soon, is the energy that I get, because I have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is fire energy. And then I have more fire. All right, so this is that person just wanting to talk to you, wanting to see you, and wanting to communicate with you. The only problem is that they don't like to say much, right? It's like you always have to guess what's on their mind. Let's clarify the future, and then we're going to wrap this up. Keep in mind that these are general readings. They are not personal readings. For a personal private reading with me, you can book that in the description box below. You can have a FaceTime meeting or just over the phone. Future for Taurus and their person. Some sort of change is coming. Somebody is walking away. Somebody's going away. Okay. I feel that for some of you, you feel like you might have pushed someone away. Somebody feels pushed away by you, Taurus. And so because of that, they feel like they need to step back. they're intimidated by your energy. Understand that whenever we get to the point where we are tired, then people will get a side of us that they don't like. But usually it takes a lot for us to get to that point. And usually there's a buildup, right? And when we let it out, we certainly make an impact. Okay, so this is something that, you know, your person, they fear. They know how you are. And so I feel like your person sometimes thinks about that, like how it would be if you guys moved in together, or how it would be if you guys took things to the next level, because of how you have expressed when you're angry. That scares them. I think that they like for individuals to be submissive to them, and you are not submissive. You provide the challenge. You don't let anybody step all over you. You know, you don't let anybody just come into your space and speak to you any type of way, unless you allow it or want them to. But, you know, it's very seldom that you're going to allow someone to continue to disrespect you and then they don't find out who you really are, you know. Most definitely, once they've reached that part of you, it makes them a little anxious, right? And I feel that they would rather have an energy around them that is submissive. Someone who, you know, will not question them. Someone who isn't going to look into the stuff that they should be looking into. In other words, a doormat. They would rather be with someone who is going to allow whatever it is that they want to do, good or bad. But Taurus doesn't do that. See, we're going to tell you where you're wrong. And when we tell you, you're not going to like it. You're not, because it makes you take a closer look at what it is that you're doing wrong. And it's not something that you'll sit with right away. It'll be something that you'll have to take some time out to think about. That's what Taurus does. We bring you right back down to earth. We're the earth signs. That's what we do. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. If you're interested in understanding more about this story or any other story that you have in mind, please send me an email so that we can book a private reading. Thank you for watching and take care.